I could lay out in the sun. Wouldn't nobody hurt me.
I've been mean, ain't I? Ain't I?
Well, if you don't want me, you only just gotta say so. Oh, I can go right up in them hills and live by myself. And I won't get no bird stole from me.
Somebody'd shoot you for a coyote if you was by yourself. Better stay with me.
George.
What?
Tell me like you done before.
Tell you what?
About the rabbits.
Well, now you ain't putting nothing over on me.
No, George. Please. Tell me like you done before.
You get a kick out of that, don't you?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'll tell you. Go ahead and eat your bean.
Go on, George.
Well, guys like us that work on ranches is the loneliest guys in the world. They come to a ranch, they work up a stake, they go into town, they blow in that stake, and then the first thing you know, they're pounding their tail on another ranch, because they got nothing to look ahead to.
That's right, but not us. Now tell how it is with us.
Well, with us, it ain't like that. We got a future. We got somebody to talk to that gives a hoot about us. We don't have to sit in no barroom blowing away our jack because we got no place else to go. Because if them other guys gets in jail, they can rot for all anybody cares.
But not us. And why? Because I got you to look after me, and you got me to look after you, and that's why. Go on, George.
Why don't you do it yourself? You know it all by heart.
Oh, please. I forget some of the stuff. Go on, George. Tell how it's gonna be.
Well, someday we're gonna get the jack together, and we're gonna get a little house, and a couple of acres, and a cow, some chickens, pigs.
And rabbits. Go on, George. Tell about the rabbits in the cages, and the rain in the winter, and the stove, and the cream in the milk so thick you can hardly cut it with a knife. Tell about that, George.
I don't know why you don't do it yourself. You know it all.
Oh, please. It ain't the same if I tell it. Go on, George. Tell about the rabbits and how I get to tend them.
Well, we're gonna have a big vegetable patch, and some chickens, and a rabbit hutch.
And we can live on the fat of the land.
We can live on the fat of the land. And in the winter, when it rains, we're gonna say, skip the work. We're gonna light a big fire in the stove, and we're gonna sit around and listen to the rain coming down on the roof. And I ain't got time for no more. Let's hit the hay. Look, Lenny, what are you gonna say tomorrow when the boss asks you questions? Huh?
I ain't gonna say a word.
Good boy. Say, that's fine. Look, Lenny, I want for you to look around here. Do you think that you can remember this place?
Sure, George. Oh, I can remember here. Didn't I remember about not saying a word?
Yeah, of course you did. Now, look, Lenny, if you just happen to get in trouble, like you always done before, I want for you to come back here and hide in the brush.
Hide in the brush?
Hide in the brush until I come for you. Now, can you remember that?
Sure, George, I can remember. I'll hide in the brush till you come.
Till I come. But you ain't gonna get in no trouble. Because if you do, I ain't gonna let you tend them rabbits.
Oh, I ain't gonna get in no trouble, George. I ain't gonna say a word.
You got it. At least I hope so. All right, let's hit the hay. All right. Boy, it's gonna be nice sleeping here. Looking up. And the leaves. Boy, you sure feel free when you ain't got a job. If you ain't hungry.
Let's have different color rabbits, George.
Sure we will. Red and blue and pink ones, man. Millions of them.
Furry ones, like I seen at the fair in Sacramento. Of course, I can just as well go up in them hills and find a cave. If you don't want me.
Oh, shut up.
George.
What?
I'm shutting up, George.
Come in.
Them new guys just come, boss.
Bring him in. Got your work slips?
Yeah.
Well, I see it isn't Johnson and Beatty's fault. Says right here in your work slips, you should have been here last night, ready to go to work this morning.
Bus driver give us a bum steer. We had to walk 10 miles.
I had to send the grain wagons out, shy 2 buckers. What's your name?
My name's George Milton.
George
Milton.
Milton. Yours?
His name's Lenny Small.
Lenny Small. Let me see. This is Friday the 20th. It's about 1:35. Be half an hour yet before you get to work and make it 2 o'clock. Where you boys been working?
Up around Weed?
You too?
Yeah, him too.
He ain't much of a talker, is he?
No, he's a good worker, though. He's strong as a bull.
I'm strong as a bull.
What can you do?
He can do anything.
Listen, Small, what can you do?
Anything you like. He's a good skinner. He can wrestle grain bags, drive a cultivator, anything you like. Just give him a try.
Then why don't you let him answer? What are you trying to put over?
I don't say he's bright, he ain't, but I say he's a good worker. He can put up a 400-pound bale.
Say, what are you selling?
What?
What stake you got in this guy? You taking his pay away from him?
Of course I ain't.
I never see one guy go to so much trouble for another guy. I'd just like to know what your percentage is.
He's my cousin. I told his old lady I'd take care of him. He got kicked in the head by a horse when he was a kid. He just ain't bright, but he'll do anything you tell him.
All right. I guess it don't take much brains to buck barley bags. But don't try to put anything over, Milton. I've got my eye on you. Why did you quit in Weed?
My job was done.
What kind of job?
Digging a cesspool.
All right. But don't try to put anything over. I've seen wise guys before. Show these guys the bunkhouse and then take them out to Slim.
Yes, sir.
Candy!
Yes, sir.
Don't forget to tell him what a nice guy the boss is.
I wasn't going to say nothing, boss. Hi, Crooks. What you got there?
Boss busted sick.
Them 2 guys is the new stiffs.
I know. Didn't the boss raise enough cane with me when it didn't show up this morning?
He sure did. The boss always takes it out on crooks when he gets mad.
Yeah?
Got that crooked back when a horse kicked him.
Oh.
He reads a lot. Got books in his room.